All right. I know everybody's been talking. When's he gonna release it? I know it's blah, 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 All right. This is my review of Resident Evil 9. First off, let me just say it's pretty good. It's pretty good. This game blends horror and action beautifully. We're going to experience it through two characters. One, you already know. I'm going to assume you guys have watched the trailer. That's how I'm going through this. We have Leon Kennedy back. He is going to be the main focus of all your action. You're going to see him hit a couple of these and a woo 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 and some of that and he looks good doing it. He's back with his corny lines, his over the top action. He's just fantastic. I really have nothing bad to say about him. There is one gripe I have with one of the parts you play through as him, but I'll get to that in a second. The other character is a new character, new introduction to the series, Grace Ashcroft. I think she's great. You're going to experience just about all the horror through her eyes. And the game gives you the option to play third-person or first-person mode with either character, which is really cool. That leaves a lot of room for replayability. But it recommends you to play first-person mode. That's what I did. It's scary. It works. It works great. It builds off of Resident Evil 7. And it's tight corridors, very atmospheric. That's another thing. The game looks fantastic. It looks beautiful. Honestly, yeah, no complaints about that at all. The blend between the two is so great because you're playing as Grace. You go through these horror events and you're like, God damn, I don't know if I can do this. You get done with a puzzle. You get done with something and you're like, fuck, oh my God, do I have to go through this again? And then, boom, you switch to Leon. And suddenly you're whooping ass. You're not scared anymore. You're like, these guys, I don't care about these guys. These guys, I can do what I want to these guys. It gives you that cushion, that safety net of being able to slice your tomahawk through somebody's throat. And then just when you start getting comfortable as Leon, boom. Now you're shaking. You have that flashlight. You hear that heavy breathing. And you're Grace again. And suddenly you're like, shit, God damn it. And it just works so well. Now the story, I think what they did with Leon was fantastic. I think what they did with Grace was also fantastic. I think there's one scene in the game towards the end of the game. It's with Grace and Leon, and they're both sitting down. I'm not going to spoil it, but it was an incredible scene. I think it works great. I think the dynamic between the two works great. Grace is a big reflection to Leon in his past. And Leon can kind of see that. He's kind of this girl dad. It's just a great arc to both of their characters. My only real gripe with the game, there's one part you're playing as Leon later in the game. This is about 2/3 through. And it's just this long, tedious nonsense of, okay, I need to get 3 parts for something, but each one of those parts has like 3 different sub-parts you need to get. Some of it works really well. Like some of it's put together really well. It's not bad. It's not bad in any way. It just kind of drags its feet a little bit, but it doesn't last very long. It's one section of the game. And also some people might not even mind it, quite honestly. I thought it was a little slow, but that's it. Everything else, I think this game does perfect. It's heartfelt, action-packed. It's gonna leave you scared. You're gonna jump out of your seat a few times. And I have real no complaints other than that, which even then I wouldn't even call it a complaint. It's just like the game is so upbeat, boom, 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 and then suddenly you're like, okay. But then it just picks right back up. The back half of the game, like literally the last third of it, is just insane. You're playing mostly as Leon at that point. It's great. The ending is pretty fun. I know some people initially, like when the game came out, there's multiple endings. I don't mean to spoil it. I'm like too far in to say this, but I'm still gonna say it. This is like a 70% spoiler-free review. I don't know. I know some people like. I'm not gonna spoil what happens. I'll leave the decision up to you, but one of them might leave you really shocked. But yeah, the game's fantastic. Honestly, want to give it a solid 9 out of 10. Nothing really to complain about. Looks great, plays great, action's awesome, horror's awesome. Yeah, man, I cannot recommend this enough. I think this is going to be a strong case for Game of the Year. Even if you're not into horror, I would still get it just for the action, man. It's so fun. Some of those boss fights are great. All the boss fights are great. What am I talking about? It's yeah. Yeah, that's I know you guys have been waiting. There it is. That's what I think. It's a solid 9 out of 10. Get out of here. Goodbye.